Welcome to the Chill Zone.
Help us celebrate you.
On the Chill Zone.
I have drafted a house line of questions that I'm going to blast this woman with today. But it's an honor actually having her right here with us on the Chill Zone. Good afternoon. We give you either Bidwell, Mansareh. I will put this the salon accent name Mansareh. Good afternoon to you, dear. We are the Chill Zone.
Thank you so much for having us, Mr. Danny and the beautiful Maria Macaulay. Good to be back.
Yeah, it's lovely to have you
Yes,
again.
thank you.
Bidwell, Mansareh, like Danny
No,
went.
Mansareh. What's your name now, Mansareh? I come on salon.
Welcome back on the Chill Zone. I'm sure we're gonna have a great talk, despite Danny and his naughtiness.
I'm about to drill her very hard.
Whatever, Danny.
Yes,
And
girl.
Congratulations
on the baby.
Thank you.
Yep.
Y'all not do nothing
we, I think we're not gonna have
Thank
that.
you so much.
She actually. I don't know. So let's not just let bygones be bygones. Let the sleeping dogs continue to rest. Let's not do this. But it's been a long time coming, and we are proud of all the work that you've put in. I mean, congratulations on the new office as well. BD Promotion has an
Thank
edifice now. You have an amazing team that's helping you put in some good work. But let me start from the cracks. I mean, like I was saying, what would you consider as a weakness of yours that people exploit?
My weakness.
No, how many hold on, yo, Lee, this is something you're not strong at, and they know, and they're exploiting it.
My kindness.
For meekness,
Yes.
your meekness for weakness. Ha.
Yeah. They take that for granted most of the time. But best believe I'm working really hard on that one, because when you're dealing with people and you know for sure they know what to use to get to you, you definitely have to be strong and make sure you work on that.
Sure.
Because when you're into business as well now, there are certain things you have to develop more to get to where you want to. Because at the end of the day, when people get to a point whereby they would just really want to take use of whatever it is that they know, when they do it, it's going to like drain you down.
Yeah.
You just have to stand still and make sure that you do what you got to do.
I'm glad you noticed it, because most people don't realize they have a weakness.
True.
And it takes years and years before they get to know about it. Before they know about it, it's already too late.
Yeah.
You're
True,
already crashed down,
True.
or you're already taken for granted, like you mentioned. Now that you've finally established your office and you're about to run business, it's good that you observe your weaknesses and start working on it. It's good to be kind, but sometimes also,
Too much of it.
Yeah, you need to know when to set the limits.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, right here, if you're actually wondering, so either Bidwell, Mansareh, actually, I had to just go through your Facebook just to check out some of the, because I mean, girl, your success has been you have been sucking seeds. So no, your heart has been fuck you like a girl. I know, mashallah, your photo all the time, mom. Your healthy Germany halibi. So Sibo, I'm going to share this with you. So she is either I mean, all the way from Glory Baptist. Usually we used to wonder ourselves, yo, one school either like. But to know that she went to Glory Baptist, have you gone back to visit the school?
Yes.
I mean, like, give back
Several
to the community.
times I did.
How has it been? Experience?
To be honest, I after I left Glory Baptist, I usually go there to organize like Miss Baptist and all that. But since they have a new headmaster, it's been kind of difficult.
By Mr. Donko.
Well, the previous headmaster was really supportive, because then he really knew what I was into and all that. But when it comes to schools, things are very slow. And to be honest, I definitely would want to do something else. But I just want to settle down and then see how best I can. Because like I was the one doing the Miss Inter High Schools beauty pageant.
Yes, I
where
remember.
we give out cash prizes to the winner, like the winning schools, to develop one way or the other. Like whatever it is that's lacking in the school, they can just develop it. So I want to go back to doing that because it really definitely do help the school, even though the cash is not that much. Because before it was like the first winner, we give you 25,000, second 10,000, and then second 15,000 and third 10,000. So altogether we have 50,000 to give out to 3 schools. So I definitely will want to get back to that and see how best we can support.
That's amazing. We know your passion for pageantry and beauty contests and all of that. Let's say you're faced when it comes to organizing such events in the Gambia, involving the schools. How does this really create a platform for the school-going girls?
Okay, because like I said, since 2007, I've been doing beauty pageants.
Yes.
And to be honest, we technically get to a point whereby when we go to the schools to have beauty pageants, we discover certain talents. Like for her, when she was at St.
You discover her in school?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait.
But then I was...
She was in school?
Yes.
She must have been a very tall baby.
She was in St.
Like,
Teresa when I was... Because usually I normally go to different schools.
Yes.
Like Miss St. Teresa, she was in St. Teresa.
Yeah.
Okay.
When I was doing Miss St. Teresa, she was part of the girls.
Right.
Then she was a very shy girl.
Very.
So you see, you discover a lot of talents. And a lot of students who are listening can attest to that. Most of the pageants that I do, some of those girls who usually come to represent their schools, they come to my national pageants as well.
Yeah.
So then you see, you get to know that these girls have talent, they have the passion to do modeling.
Right.
And if you have what it takes, we try to support you and give you all the motivation and see how best we can help you get outside and then get to international platforms as well.
That's awesome.
Well, you
Target
are
them while they're young.
Exactly.
Yes.
Gosh, them while they're young. Well, you are vice president of the global supermodel. Actually, God, girl, you have titles. Well, you're also founder of the Face of Beauty Gambia. Congratulations on that. Country director for West Africa, Miss West Africa International. Country director for Miss University Africa, where we have Zainab Cisse going through to this year as well. So, girl, what does it feel like, or what do you get from helping these girls?
Okay.
Personally, on a personal level.
I don't get nothing.
Okay,
but like I said, no. Apart from okay, see, this is the thing. If you love what you do, sometimes you do it not because of you getting money out of it or you're making money. You do it because it's something that you're passionate about. You understand? So doing beauty pageants and helping those girls go outside of the Gambia to represent the Gambia, it's something that I feel someone has to step in. You understand? Because if you look at like a couple of years ago, it's been very slow when it comes to pageants and having girls represent the Gambia at the bigger platforms and all that. So I thought, being a lady, I can really understand most of these models and how much they tried so hard to get outside and they don't really have the support. They're part of my team. They know how hard I go for these girls. Sometimes I even use my own money to get their air ticket to get to that point. So like I said, this is not about money. It's like something that I love doing, and I know at the end of the day, if they get outside and win something, it's not just me but Gambia at large. So it's more of investing and knowing that in a couple of years time things will get better. So that's my whole idea of doing stuff.
Now there's an issue of women not supporting fellow women in Gambia.
Yes.
Now, what's your take on that? Because we want women to support each other, because once they support each other, we use that as example for us men to want to support women. But if women are not supporting each other, then it's
Danny, that's one problem that we're facing in Gambia. I don't know. Maybe it's not just Gambia, but it's just all over. No, we don't. Should I just say it's a complex? I don't know. I just don't know how to put it. But I believe if we support each other, definitely things will get better. Like for instance, Maria Makoli is into something. I'm into something as well. We're in the same field. I'd rather we support each other. Whenever she has an event, I'll support her. When I have mine, she will support me. And together we can just build something together.
Right.
But here it's more of like, competing.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't be like that. Because at the end of the day, like the Wolof used to say, nit ku nekk sa wursa ken munu ko jël. You understand? But the support, no. I don't know what the problem is, but we definitely need to figure it out.
I mean, I feel like even
Yeah, it's a problem. I mean,
Yeah.
we were just
It's
talking
crazy,
about
though.
the same issue here about women and leadership. Now, for instance, when a woman wants to contest for a presidency, it's the women who will first say,
Thank you.
president. Instead of us coming out to support and embrace and cheer and make sure this woman wins, we want to bring her down instead. So it's the same problem with every other businesses similar to what you're going through, Ida. But there shouldn't be a holding point. I mean, you're still grinding, you're still doing what you do.
Yep.
It's a problem in Gambia. It's a major problem. I see it trending now. Someone will start something today, the next day somebody else is doing exactly
Thank
the
you.
same thing. Instead of partnering, making it better and work and see how best you can create more platforms, create more opportunities. The bigger the platform, the better, for everyone.
Yes.
You know. So we hope people would really tend to think about this and work together as a team. To make things better.
Let me ask you a weird question. What's the worst that has happened, especially when it comes to what's the worst that has happened to you when it comes to women supporting each other? A scenario that you went through.
Seriously, I would really want to go to that.
No. You necessarily don't have to call names, whatnot. But I just for everyone that's listening and pretty much our viewers as well, like a scenario that you went through and you were like, okay, yeah, like Kismo Muluna support, like this would have gone completely different.
Okay. You're asking regarding a fellow lady, or
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is my take, right?
Okay.
So you get to a point whereby you really definitely want to support someone, and then you end up knowing that she looks at you like a threat. Yes, like a threat. Even when you have you even went to a point talking to her, giving her points and making sure, okay, do this, when you do this you will get this and all that, and then so disappointed, and at the end of the day you sit and then be hearing like little stuff that's coming from her after like talking to her for a very long time, and then later on it's more of like she will just snap you and then doing her own thing and then making it look like you're all into competition. So these are like one of the few things that we faced, and it's really draining a lot of things that we can do together. And to be honest, I think like our mindsets needs to change, because at the end of the day, Maria Makoli, whatever it is that God says you will have, I can do nothing about it.
That's true.
No matter how hard I try. Maybe I can delay whatever it is that you're doing, but I can't really hold on to what you're supposed to get. The moment we get that into our heads, I think things will get better.
That's right. Well, the Prince of Wales was here, and I was surprised that the face of Gambia was not presented to him.
Do we
have Face of Gambia?
Wait, was that not the pageantry that you organized before?
No.
Face of Beauty
Face of
Gambia.
Beauty
Oh,
Gambia.
yeah, but it's still Face of Beauty Gambia.
But I don't.
What happened?
What happened? Why would they not? Because these are all different sectors that could be exploited. You know,
Yeah,
that could
the
be presented.
Ministry
of
the
tourism and culture.
was I think took the prince around to a lodge or a camp, a tourist camp somewhere. But then I believe she should have been presented as well, because the Duchess is the president of the International Women's. There's this women's forum that the Duchess is ahead of. So I in fact suggested it to Fali when they came on the show here, whether they were going to organize any event in relations to women where they could be presented, but unfortunately there was nothing like that.
Well, I guess they have a bigger fish to fry.
But do you work with the Ministry of Tourism?
Yes, actually we were at his office like a week ago, and he's been, to be honest, the way I was expecting the things and the way it went down, it was like two different things. He was very welcoming and
No, naturally
yes,
he's always
he is
welcome.
very
Okay.
welcoming, and
the
to
friendliest
be honest, he
minister
assured us
we have.
his full support in whatever it is that we're doing. So that's one step, and hopefully we'll get things going.
All right, keep your text messages coming on 1076 if you want to be a part of the show. If you have any questions for Ida, you can send them on 1076 or call 1076.
Either, like I told you, we're going to some quick fun session over here. So you get one free gig. You get one free gig of data. Who would you? I mean, would you spend one free gig, talking to your husband, or would you spend one free gig, marketing your business and services on social media?
My husband.
now that's the difference. See what's like, I beg, let Boo go and forget himself there. So you would spend the one gig talking to your husband.
Hell yeah.
Oh my God. You see that? That's love right there.
Of course.
Second question, right? Second question. It's okay. Second question. Give me the names of 3 Gambian ministers.
Hamad Ba.
Of course. The famous Amaba. Yeah.
Yes. So Ahmad Bah 1, 2.
Lawyer Dab is
Minister.
Lawyer Dab.
Lawyer do minister di.
Vice President.
Man, hey, do both.
Different one.
Yes.
Different. Key. Numtara. Madam Safilo.
Auntie, stay out of this.
And Aisa today.
Aisa today, which minister is she?
Women. We have to go back.
Now, you see how important that is.
No.
You see when I draft. You see, this is how for me. People don't like when I draft questions for all these beauty quiz, because this are the minor things that we get to ignore.
Yes,
which is
and
very important.
You know what's funny? There's the other day we were having like question and answer. I was asking the queens who's the minister for tourism and culture, and to my surprise, it was just one person who.
Hey.
Wow.
This is serious.
With all the dangerous things that man is doing for this country. But yeah, so last question, and we I'm actually going to. Where's the phone that we usually call? We need to get it. So you win a prize of $1 million. There's one number that you always call, and that person will never pick up the phone. So we're gonna call that person. If the person picks up the phone, auntie, the money we have for you will go. Yes. So if we call and the person does not pick, that money is yours.
If the person didn't pick.
So the person, they're the most unreliable.
Wait, are you
people.
saying you're giving her $1 million?
No, I'm not giving her $1 million.
Okay.
I said, come on. See the way I call. See the way I call open like this. So it's okay. I am pledging $1,000.
Hey, what?
So for $1,000, you need to give us one AfriCell number that we're going to call, and you can guarantee that person is not going to pick up that call.
Make I check my Hey, yeah.
You have one. Okay, so you have 30 seconds.
Okay, call this number. Let me see.
Did you say let's see?
Huh?
Did you say like there's nothing let's see you? There's nothing. See what the farm camera.
Oh my God! Like, what is Fatma doing?
From the farm camera. I beg you. So let's die. So this is a chosen right here. Let's die. One number, and you are guaranteed that this person is not going to pick. If the person pick up the phone, you lose.
Okay, hold on.
How do you unlock this phone?
741
Okay, so we're getting the number now. See, what do you have the number? Are you taking it? 741
9041
9041.
Yes.
Auntie, that's not enough. Okay, yeah, that's enough. So let's call the number. Ooh, this is about to go down. It's about to go down.
It's killing me.
Fingers crossed.
Okay, just pray that they don't pick.
All right, let's see if this person is gonna pick or not. God of time, halas. Teacher, be what are you doing? Cross the fingers, see.
And it's ringing.
Yalla bum jël. Yalla bum jël. Yalla bum jël. How many seconds should it be?
Well, she just the phone has to go all the way. Yeah, it has to go all the way.
No pico.
She has to go all the way. It has to go all the way. It has to go. It has to go all the way. It has to go. Has to go. Has to. It has.
Buy how many megabytes?
Has to go all the way. Has to go. Keep on moving now. This person is slow.
Cut correct. Doko. Doy na.
No, it's still ringing.
So dafa am pour cut off.
You're almost there. You're almost there. You're almost there.
That's a nice one. I bet this person doesn't make calls.
I bet it. Yeah, this. That's good. That's good. 1076 right here. We have Ida, and
so she won herself $1,000.
Yep,
yeah?
she did. She won herself $1,000 right here on the Chill Zone. Yep. Come out. What is your? I count out. So let's get into your plans. You are pretty much working on so much. There's an event actually next week, if I'm correct. There's an event. There's a pageant next week, all the way right there at Jembe Beach Hotel, and it's preliminaries basically for the big show in January.
Yes.
Just tell us a little bit about it.
Okay. Miss West Africa Gambia.
Yes.
It's November 16th, which is next week Friday, at Jembe Beach Hotel. Jembe. Okay, so what we're trying to do is we don't really want to choose any girl randomly to represent the Gambia. So we call on auditions, and then the girls came, and then we had an auditions. And then out of most of the girls that came, I think it was more than 20 or so, we shortlisted, and then we have 9 contestants. And they're the ones competing next week, Friday, for the finals.
Okay.
And then the winner will represent the Gambia at the Miss West Africa International, which we have 17 countries coming to the Gambia for the final. So we're the ones hosting the international one as well. So it's been hell.
I can imagine.
We can imagine.
Yes.
That's a big one. But then, what do you plan to do with these girls at the end of the day? Like, we see you call on castings most of the time. Are you gonna end up having an agency, or have the girls under one roof, or you gonna release them and keep doing castings?
Honestly, I can't.
The wahala.
No, I really can't.
The wahala
Let me
is
just
too much.
focus on doing pageants and see. This is the thing, though. I even started working with William because I can do it all. Like I said, we're all into this together, and it's just one Gambia. So there's a lot of pageants going on. So apart from my winners, I contact William to be sending me girls, and then we send them to international pageants as well.
Nice.
So we're doing it sort of like a team. Like I said, we're all in this together. At the end of the day, when they go, they get something. It's all Gambia, not just Ida or William. So
That's
let me just
beautiful.
focus on that. Agency, no.
All right, I have a text message here for you. This one is saying, "Hi, I'm enjoying your show. Ida, who's your favorite Gambian artist? Danny, can you please play the song of the Builders, Real Fact?" All right, Ida, this person wants to know who's your favorite Gambian artist.
Okay, I have so many favorites. It's not even funny.
Wow.
Okay.
Yes, so many.
No, you've been quite supportive, but answer the question.
Jalimadi.
Okay, number
Yes,
one.
Alright.
he's number one.
Jalimadi Kanute, the only Gambia artist that sang for me. That guy.
Danny, what
I
would
pray
you?
for me.
What would
I pray for Jalimadi every day.
Danny, what would
May his market sell. May he marry wife in 2019. All this rubber underground runs he's doing. Bros, we see you. We see you.
All right, so we have Jalimadi on the
Number
top
one,
list.
on the
Yes,
top.
and then Mike Jada, of course.
Okay, number two.
Mike Jada.
G.
Okay.
Yes.
G.
Malagay.
I like his songs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who else?
Huh?
Who else?
Abon Fafa.
Okay, yes. Above, they've been also very
Ah,
supportive. They've been supportive.
yes.
Yes. Who else? Who else? Who else?
ST.
Yeah, but they come up, boy. But they come up, boy.
Uh-huh.
So we need one more. You already have 5.
One more? Okay.
One more.
Jizzle.
Okay.
Yes.
Dizzle.
Kido.
I like his
Yeah.
grind.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
You like his grind. All
Great
right. So
list.
that's 6 names already right there. Jizzle, STG, Mike Jada, and Abuan Fafa and Jelly Madi. That's a lineup. That's a great lineup. Now we have a problem with when it comes to consistency in Gambia. You created a music award, a Gambian music award, and all of a sudden it disappeared.
Yes.
You did a great work. It was in 2015.
Yeah.
After that, we never heard about it again. What happened?
Because I just decided to just let it go because it wasn't something that I wanted to keep doing. Because the first edition, yes, it went well, everything was successful, but trust me, to deal with some Gambian artists
I just see them, buddy. I feel
and the disrespect,
digger.
no, I can't do it. So I would just rather do my own thing where I would just get things done without having any argument or like arguing with artists or having them disrespect you on social media. No, I can't do it. So when you get to a certain point in life, there are certain things you shouldn't do. So like I said, Yasali is way stronger than me.
Yes.
I keep telling her all the time. Yes, because mom, she deals with this artist and she knows how to handle them.
True.
So she decided to come up with What's
Yeah,
a
she
Halal
has
Music
the
Award.
What's a-
So
yeah.
I was like, "Oop,
Go good
you
luck,
did the
girl.
right thing."
Yeah.
So let me just focus on the pageants and then let her do her own thing. But
That's
she's
good.
been
That's
doing
good.
good.
She has,
Yes.
definitely.
That's good.
But with your work, what has been the most challenging part of it?
The music award.
I mean,
No,
your work.
My
currently,
work?
Yes.
Her sponsorship. That's number one. Gambia, it's really sad. We have a lot of people who has a talent. They have what it takes to do a lot of things here, but companies don't support, and that's a sad thing.
Yeah.
But why do
you
they
have-
claim? They act like they do.
They don't, Danny. That's the honest truth. Because you will have a event, a lesser budget. You take it to a company. They will look at it and be like, "I don't have money," or "We ran out of budget." In less than 2 weeks, you see Wiley Seka, Yusundur, or whosoever is coming. Bam, they are the main sponsors with a budget of millions of dollars.
Yep.
That's really sad, And at the end of the day, if they don't support what's Gambian, how are we supposed to grow or get to a point whereby you see, that's the reason why a lot of people have the ideas, but they can't really keep them
And
going.
I feel as well. That's why most of us are all planning on leaving.
I mean,
No,
I'm
you're
telling-
leaving.
I'm serious.
That's
no,
news for me. Danny,
I'm
wait, you're leaving?
I'm
Where you
serious
going?
because look, do you know how much calls and support I get from Ghana? Do you know how everyone said, "Boy, Gisnala, I saw you on Prime
Thank
TV. You're doing an amazing job. They're supposed to, "Hey, boy, when are you coming to Ghana? You need to come over here. We have so many opportunities for you. We're gonna support you and whatnot." But Gambia here. How about on your call? Oh boy, I have an envelope for you.
what? Are you serious? No, it's not gonna happen.
I'm serious. We all. I feel it's time for us to all
know
migrate
how it
and
works.
just leave.
We all do
Yep.
events. We know how it works.
True.
How many of us here do have an event and a company just come to you and tell you this is how $1 million is or $1 million? How many of us can say it has happened? It's a problem. And then you see outsiders just coming in, even Gambians as well. Now, they're like, if they invest on events that are like international, they make money more, or they get more advertisement
Yeah.
than investing on anything that's Gambian, which is very sad. Because you go to Senegal, they don't support anything that's not Senegalese.
Of course.
You understand? Other countries the same thing. Why can't Gambia do the same thing? It's very sad.
Actually,
But
there people come first. I mean, here what people expect is the easy go get. You have your event, you spend your money, and then you want a free invitation. You come with empty hands to my event. How are you supporting? You want a free VIP seat just to look important on my event for something that you're not even contributing towards. It's a problem. We all cry about the same issues here. We're performers at the theater. We put up shows, and it's expensive. You put a lot of money in it. At the end of the day, it's the same people who are saying, okay, young people are not ready to work.
True.
We are working like hell. We're working so hard. What we want is you guys endorsing what we
Thank
do.
you.
create the platforms, support our platforms, but it's also a problem. And the sad part is they are not willing to spend on us, but they're willing to spend on the outsiders.
The
So
money all
it's-
goes back.
Yeah.
To another country.
We have a long way to go.
Can we rely on the people in the diaspora to help? No. See that's why I brought. You see that effect, that sound effect.
But
That's
why
why I brought-
specific? Why the diaspora?
Because these are people that are outside Gambia that have funds as well. That could even, okay, that claim they have fun because nobody even like the nyo neka Facebook di post nak di jena moto
He just rectify himself and said they claim.
di not halal di jam buba
Ada
you
bendo
nice
sila attack on
di them
Facebook.
Dubai at you do you understand what I'm saying? These are people that put up an appearance. So that whole appearance that you're putting up there, that facade that you're giving us, why not also invest some of the money down here? Because at the end of the day, when you come back, some of us will turn into griots and be singing your praises. But don't either to you. Do you think they could help if they wanted to?
Yes.
But why aren't they doing anything?
I don't know.
They're just waiting to buy that one
Maybe we
ticket.
can just,
that one ticket in the year to come.
Twice in a year. Maybe.
No, time. You're such a kid. He comes like what?
Twice.
He comes twice. Okay, but your husband invests in you, so
My husband is being my support system. That's
True.
the honest truth.
True.
He's the one man who believes in his wife's dream and thinks whatever that the wives wants to do, Siko support it, she will definitely explore. And that's exactly what's happening. And
So
I
wait.
can't really thank him enough because he's
I'm
been
gonna
really supportive.
ask a cheeky question.
What?
Was that not happening in your previous marriage?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this one is better. Is that why you
not
post him? Is
dedicated.
that why you post him?
Is
Is that why you post him on social media? Like my hobby, my.
Oh, I don't really post my
No,
husband
yeah,
like
girl, you
that.
post.
No.
For your right, Bob, I think I don't see it on
I
Instagram.
don't really do it like
Phone,
that.
ngay right, the
Trust
phone.
me. Social media
Bah.
mom. Dama wany lu bari. Maybe on WhatsApp. Yes.
The WhatsApp matata.
Thank you. On WhatsApp I can do it, but Facebook and
Yes.
other no, I can't do it. Because sometimes when you were like you realize when you were younger you do a lot of things that's not really necessary. I don't have anything to prove to anyone. That's my husband and there are certain things it should stay private. So that's why when it comes to Facebook I just
Put in your
back
work.
out a lot. I just do my work and that's it. Unless birthday and all these special days, yes. Obviously I should have to, show the world how much he means to me and
Listen,
all that.
you ludi bina jik good bo no, mashallah. Hey,
Wag ka
Aida.
magata ka jabar.
Mana ko yo mo,
Bye,
ma.
Karen.
Hindi
Yo,
mo gagas lumipin dahil
mana ko
jabar.
yo mo, mashallah. Hey.
But Ida, for girls who are interested to become models or to become future queens, what would you advise them, or what do you think are the necessary skills and talents that they need to have to become really good models?
Let them believe in their dreams. Sorry, I'm kind of like I don't know how to say it, but my tongue is just getting twisted. They have to be well motivated. The problem in Gambia here is more of like when you have a dream, a lot of people try to kill it. Like you would say, I want to be a model. The next thing you will hear, you yahoo you know.
You feature guy, you know.
I just
Mama ko,
wanted to use the word.
You feature guy. Wow. You like
You
you
know,
bon lulu.
You
You
know,
know go yo go sa do ko def.
office. Exactly. Yaa ngi war a liggéey si office wala liggéey si bank bi nga xalaatuloo dara lu dul model. That's the concept that they have. But trust me, they just have to believe in themselves. Go for it. Don't let anyone stop your dream. No matter how hard it takes, when you keep pushing, you'll get there.
That's right.
That's it. Yeah.
That's amazing. Man.
So people here assume the moment you are tall and slim and beautiful, automatically you fit to be a model.
Is that one of the qualities? Because you're tall, you're fit, you're still dumb, but yeah, you can still be a model.
Dumb. No. When you're dumb, you have to be a runway model.
What? Don't speak. Don't say a word. Don't just work. I know, that was so funny.
Daddy, I'm
I can't. Oh my God. No, because it's true. Have you ever had a chance to talk to these girls on the runway? You will have your head between your legs at the end of the conversation.
That's the reason why I said, when you're dumb, just be a runway model.
Be like, no one can do the interview.
Can do the interview.
We don't have to
Just
say
walk.
a word.
No, because I've seen people that have transitioned from the runway into pageantry, and it has been catastrophic. It has brought down the AC level at Caraba Beach Hotel. I am telling you, we have asked questions and they almost peed on themselves.
Yeah, I'm serious.
but we need Miss Gambia back. What would you say about that?
No comment.
Answer that.
No comment.
Mansareh?
Yes.
You've had the chance to work with the National Center for Arts and Culture.
Yes.
How supportive are they? See, she's just good. Yes.
Okay. Anyways, I'm a standing member
Okay.
of I'm a member of the standing committee
Right.
for beauty pageants in the Gambia.
Okay.
There is not even one single beauty pageant, like a major pageant, that we are not aware of it. We have to have a meeting, finalize everything before anything happens.
Endorsing it. Yeah.
So that Miss Gambia that you're talking about, I'm part of the
committee as
standing
well.
committee. Yes,
Okay.
but for now, it's not on the agenda. It's not something that we're.
That could be
But-
major.
Yeah, we're thinking of something so far.
Yeah, I've been thinking for
Who
years.
was the last Miss Gambia, in fact?
96.
1996.
Was
Yes.
the Pa Abdul's wife?
No.
No?
I mean,
And-
Faye.
Ami Faye.
As in, wait, not be Nyanya's mother.
No.
No, Ami Faye.
It's Ami Faye, Miss Ami
Jalimadi's
Faye.
ex-wife.
No.
No.
That's Face of Gambia. That's different from Miss Gambia. Miss Gambia.
Miss
is
Gambia
Ami
we're talking
Faye.
about,
Miss
yes.
Ami Faye.
She's light skinned, very light.
Yes, Miss
Okay.
Ami Faye. Oh my
I'm
God! You
totally
see,
lost
people
now.
already.
See,
You
'cause-
forgot.
No, but you see, that's one problem that we have as well. And most people that have come on the show have spoken about it. The fact that there's no database when it comes to these things, because there could be a place where we just go
and,
and
yeah, check
Google
it.
and probably just type in, and then all those information are
Yeah.
there. The humble you they still have record books. Tell me, senior books here, but that's going to be the end of it. Even our museum, what is there?
Jana,
Not
you
the
like
book
us in
legates.
paper sip.
Computer self they don't have.
Then it's $1,000. Bala ma fe jogi.
Eh,
Yak ma
I
wax
bet.
lo rek.
No. That one we'll talk about it. I said I pledge. I do not see you. You see,
See,
Gambia,
it's
they
like,
gave us
oh.
how many billion? 1 point something billion.
I don't know.
That one, if you don't see, not be pledged, they
I
pledge.
don't know.
I beg, respect yourself. 1076. Do you want to pick up a few calls before we go?
Yeah, sure.
All right, good. So let's pick up a few calls as well, and either just to emphasize on what's to happen next week, Friday.
Yes. It's a Jembe Beach Hotel around Pokoloko. The tickets are 300, VIP 500. Come out in your numbers in support. We have 9 beautiful girls from all over Gambia.
To represent Gambia
Yes.
at an international pageant in
Yes,
January.
sir.
17 countries
Yes.
coming to this country. Can you imagine this small country? Are we going to feed? Then we'll get below because we will overload 17 countries inside this small tiny country of this Gambia. Who will be thinking like that? I am.
Then I'll
hypnotized.
just choose one girl and then you marry her. You go just sit
It's
down
not
for
fair.
her.
I beg go. They are listening.
Listen.
Faikunda is listening. They will deal with me. It was nice being here with each and every one of you. See, but what do you have right there on 1076 so we can get to sign out? It's been amazing being here with Auntie Ida Mansareh.
Then you know them.
Man,
Yeah.
Ghana like them.
You don't go.
Ghana like them. Yes. See, but what do you have?
All right, but this one is saying, hi Danny, do you believe that Builders won the award of the best group artist of the year? And they are having a concert with Safari from Senegal on the 21st of December at Jakarlo.
As in Safari Queens are coming to Gambia. Wow.
In Senegal
Okay.
or Gambia?
In Gambia, Jakarta.
Oh, okay.
Jakarlo,
Wait,
yeah.
who are the builders?
That's the thing. It's anytime I see Builders, my mind goes to Jack the Builder. Is it Jack the Builder? Yes. So I almost said Jack the Builder.
No, but who?
Who's the builder?
That's
The young artists from where? Gambia? The Builders. So they name themselves the Builders. They better be building some good music career for themselves.
they definitely should. They
Yeah,
definitely
but Ida,
should.
thank you so much for your time. It was lovely having
Yep.
you here. keep being a great role model for these girls that you work with, and of course the young people around you. I think you're doing an amazing work, and keep pushing. It's not going to be easy
Of course not.
to
Most
climb the
definitely.
ladder, but never give up. You're such a strong woman. We've been following your work and your success over the past few years, and you have come a long way. So keep doing what you do best.
Thank you.
Well, this is the Chill Zone. I'm Danny and Maria Makoli right here. We are the Chill Zone. Have a beautiful day, though. Mbadi Kenya kuya fwenya le kedi minya ule we Kenya kuya but nanu ye nya kuya konko benne wa ke minne manya soto